The most important part of your door is to create some type of barrier, which as you can see, I have DE, and this barrier has proven to be very effective since I put it down. I actually had a few bed bugs come from under the door from the hallway, and so since I've put the DE down, I haven't seen anything come from the doorway. And so what I'm going to do eventually is get some Tri-Dye, spray Tri-Dye, which contains DE, leaves a powdery residue all up along here. That'll control them from being able to climb. And if you know anything about bed bugs, is they don't have sticky pads. They have claws. So they don't, if you notice them, like I said, don't get freaked out if you see them. If you notice them, they do a very horrific job of climbing. They're very clumsy insects in terms of climbing, from what I'm noticing. They seem to be unable to climb up smooth surfaces. So if you get them climbing, you spray that Tri-Dye substance all along the edges. See, the pesticide person, it's good you got to bring the pesticide person in, but the pesticide person that came to treat my apartment, he had a very limited imagination and no flexibility when it came to combating these creatures. Like he couldn't quite understand why they were coming from under the door. He didn't understand why they were coming from the hallway. And to be that closed in when thinking, I would think especially from a pesticide person, it's dangerous in combating something. So in their absence, when the pesticide person is not so flexible and not so open-minded to ideas, I mean, I've seen these insects come. I spent time looking for these insects. I stayed up at night waiting, and behold, Lord and behold, they came. They came from under the door. They came from the kitchen, under the baseboard. They came from electrical outlets. I seen it. So, I mean, the pesticide person, they do what they do. They're going to come in and spray their pesticides all over the place. Their chemicals, which is helpful. I mean, it just creates a scattering effect. But you want to protect yourself. Now, that DE ain't going nowhere unless it gets wet. And occasionally, I'll vacuum this stuff up, put down a fresh layer, for me tracking, going in and out of the door. That'll keep the bed bugs. I mean, if they do crawl through the DE, it'll make short work of them in a few days, 2, 3, maybe 5 days. They'll die. And so you have to have other evasive measures until then to combat them while the DE is, it's doing its job. So in part 4 of the video, we are going to go to the bedroom. So look at the part 4 video. It'll be on YouTube. I like to separate these videos so that you have time to ingest the information. And like I said, I am by no means trying to say that I could easily outbeat the pesticide person, but I just happened to catch them when they were initially trying to take hold in my apartment. So look at part 4.